Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader. Hey, I'm going through more camera drama. Now this camera right here is camera number 3 that I've gotten, 2 within the same week. And you know, I don't know how it looks right now because I am flying blind, literally. My left eye is not as good as my right one. So I will see how it works out for me. I got this backup over here working again. So again, hello everyone, how y'all doing this evening? I'm about to do another general reading for you guys. I do hope that y'all enjoyed my all signs reading. It's like 2 hours long. But I do love reading, so I was like, I hope I put these people to sleep with this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a general reading, partially as a test of this new camera, but really because I'll find any excuse to read tarot. All right, so let's get to it. Ooh, it feels strange being without a car, I tell you. I haven't heard from the dealership yet. Of course, they say, just like a lot of these dealerships, it's going to be a good 2 weeks before I probably hear from them about my car. And good thing I wasn't working at the time, I guess. So, right now, this is my job, and I'm still looking. These other things just don't work out like we planned. All right. Okay, guys, here we go. Card jumped out. Okay. Let's look at the first one. It's a water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see that. This is my first time using that camera. So water signs came up. There is potential for forever. Oh wow. Sorry for lying. Someone just straight up said, I'm sorry, I'm a liar. Wow, okay. Divine Masculine. Soul Contract. Energy. Okay. All right, we have someone who says, I'm sorry, this is someone who may be a water sign, or someone in this situation is a water sign. There's potential for forever. They're saying they're sorry for lying. It's a divine masculine who's a water sign, so I'm going to put these two together, okay? A divine masculine, water sign, sorry for lying. Y'all may have some sort of soul contract energy. I mean deep connection stuff, all right? Well, let's go to seeing that this is, even though love hasn't come up, but there's potential for forever here. And this person is really saying they're sorry for lying. Let's use some of this romantic love oracle. And also tangled love. A little of both, okay? Whoa. Again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Okay. Let's check these out. Deception. Wow, that came up. Okay. Manifestation. So they want to manifest. They're manifesting a relationship with you, collective. This divine masculine, this is a man who's a water sign. So this came up right at bat, all right? Embrace. Success. However, there's boundaries put up. Retreat. Oh my goodness. Run away. Yeah. Because there's still a deception. Let's look again, shall we? This person that you may even have soul contract sort of energy with, water sign, divine masculine, who's still learning about being a divine masculine apparently, because he's not that divine, because he's still in the lying process, okay? But there is potential for forever, because he's coming in and saying, I'm sorry for lying. But what did they lie about? Let's see. Manifestation, embrace, success. Of course, there's boundaries. So you may have put up boundaries to this person, collective. Because of, you retreated, yes. Retreat and boundaries. So you ran away from this situation. You already left this person at one point due to the deception. Okay? You're grateful. It's your time to shine, success, from what you pour your heart into. Embrace, you found peace in your current state of being. So in your current state of being, you have found peace. Okay? Manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. So this person's really trying to manifest y'all's, returning to each other. Let's see what this is. I want to see what he was lying about. Another set of cards is the intuitive care, but it's way in the back of this. Ooh. I gotta bring him back out of here. Or maybe he's down there, I don't know. Got cards everywhere. I got over 200 now. Oh boy. I see one card I don't want to see. The X. Ugh. That's what he was lying about. See, remember I just asked, what was he lying about? Messing with the X, sex with the X. He's still messing with her. Okay. Netflix and chill. So is Netflix and chilling with this woman? This other woman? Netflix and chill. But with you want to see about the real love, real deal. He wants you back. Okay. Let's let me dig in here, y'all. Burn myself. See, I'm about to burn myself for y'all. See how? Alright, so now we're going to use the other side. We're going to put intuitive care in and see what more we can gather from this. Because we already know, we already see right now, this person lied about sex with the ex. Alright? They had sex with their ex behind your back. Probably doing some Netflix and chilling. Okay? But with you, they want the real deal. But is this something that you're interested in? You just threw up your boundaries. You said, I don't think so. And I can't say I blame you. Because apparently we're still dealing in deception. So the deception card came up yet again. So that's why we need to look into intuitive care and see what he got to say about this. You hear my baby tap dancing down there? My dog. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got now. We have feminine, abundance, queen, fertility. So it looks like you're like a divine feminine as well. So you're abundant. Like it says right here, you're in success mode. Like you got it going on, right? Collective. Oh, and one thing I forgot to do is say my spiel. Of course, these are general readings. It's not for everyone, okay? It's a general reading. Only take what resonates. Whatever doesn't, just leave it behind, okay? It may resonate with someone else out there in the audience, all right? Thank y'all. All right, access. Look at this. Success, access. That's you, collective. And abundance. Okay? Here we have, ooh, sickness, disease, infectious. You know, this person might have an STD. Ooh, don't take them back, collective. Don't do it. You already put up your boundaries. Keep them boundaries up. Impersonation. They out here impersonating people. Probably lied about that too. Do you see? There's still deception going on. So now it's deception in business. If this person isn't being deceptive, sleeping with the ex, they're up here deceptive in business. Because they got fake IDs, which, you know, that may not be their exact situation, but that's what this is depicting, is this person is still out here faking the funk in other ways. Okay? Oh no. Let's get one more card. The devil, demonic energy. This person is working in demonic energy. You saw me pull that right on out of there, didn't you? Working in the spirit of lust, which is not on here, but that's common sense. You get, you know, lust and addictions, nefarious, diabolical bondage. This person's in bondage. They're going to always be working in deception. Okay? So this person is coming at you, collective, saying they're sorry for lying. They're not done. They're not done lying. I hate to say. They're just not. But this person is interested in there being a potential in forever. This person's even trying to manifest it. They may even be trying to do spells if they believe in that. But apparently they do work in that type of energy. Okay? Again, this is a water sign, divine feminine. Divine masculine. It is a water sign, divine masculine, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because that came up first and foremost to pretty much narrow it down. Okay? All right. Let's go on to the tarot, and I know what tarot I want to use. I got like 2 new tarots over the weekend. Okay. I love these pop art tarots. All right, or pop art anything. This person is still out here being dishonest in some way. I won't be surprised if the 7 of Swords comes up, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Devil, because we already got the Devil once over here, right there, okay? Would not be surprised. Collective, you ran away, you did the retreat. Look at you, you retreated, you put up boundaries, and you're embracing your current situation. That's awesome. I'm looking up there to check and make sure this thing hasn't stopped because, again, it's new. Okay, I'm going to cut these. I don't remember if I did or didn't, so I'm going to do it. All right. What more can we learn about this dishonest person? Okay, so we have the High Priestess. So you had your intuition told you that this person wasn't about shit. Okay, So we have you, Divine Feminine and Abundant Feminine, and the High Priestess. Excellent. All right. Woo, somebody got the gavel on us here. I told you something about him. Something about him. Didn't I tell you? Justice. This person is in trouble with the law. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Justice. And they're not balanced. They're not, head ain't on straight. So you are the High Priestess. I knew this person was in trouble with the law. Again, impersonation. They're out here impersonating people. Or if not doing that, they're out here lying, and probably lying to try to take money from you, collective. And look, money pops up here. Prosperity. This is Ace of Coin. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why there's an L there. This is crazy. Number 1. Okay, yeah. New work, business opportunity. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This is a double meaning as far as this reading is concerned, in my opinion. I'll tell you why. Because Ace of Pentacles, new job, new money. That's what's in your life, collective. You know, you're abundant. This is said it right here. Okay. But also, money is what's very, very, very important to this person. Okay. More so than normal. And to the point where they would chance all this along with this devil energy. Okay. Ooh. All right. We have happiness, 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is, of course, fulfillment in every way. So this has the person coming home after being in the military for so long. He's coming home to his family. So this is going to be a happy family, happy wife, happy life sort of thing. Everything's fine and great. This is a 10 of, again, happiness, 10 of Cups. So right here, that kind of matches the there is potential for forever. But I think this could mean it for you. This is what this person would like to have, okay? Or this could be in your future, collective. But this person's lying still. I would love to say, hey, this person's great. You know, they want to be with you forever. They're manifesting you. But I can't, even though this person may not be having sex with the ex still and Netflix and chilling. And see right here it says real love, real deal. They may have feelings, but you've retreated. You got your boundaries up because there's still deception. It's saying right here that this person is out here still on demon time. Still on demon time out here. So I cannot promote this person, and we're still acting in deception. It's still there. So who's to say this person, you get married to this person and go on with your life and everything's happy, happy, joy, joy, and then they go back to their old ways? You know? That's kind of hard to get rid of. We got 3 of Pentacles here. 3 of Pentacles, achievements, group work, third party. Okay, it doesn't always mean third party, but we're already working with somebody who cheated and lied up here. And then we have 6 of Swords, hope. This is somebody who made a necessary transition, running away, moving on. So that's you, collective. 6 of Swords. And I do apologize, y'all. When I look at these, it's a little hard to read because the little sword is up here in the corner and the number. And when you're blind in one eye, just about like I am, it's kind of hard to see, but I love these cards, man. Okay, let me pull out a couple more. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be a change here. a turning of the tide a bit, you know what I mean? A turning point. All right. Confrontation. Oh, Five of Wands. Why was I thinking Five of Wands? That was in my mind. When I said Five of Swords, Five of Wands was in my mind, I promise y'all. But this is all y'all gonna have is a bunch of confrontation about the past. I don't think, you know, even if you said you forgive them and all that, look at here. This is still here in your mind. This is still with you, collective, what they did do. So that's what I'm picking up, is that even if this person changed and everything and y'all have soul contract energy and all that, it will still be there over y'all's heads. And this card right here, this Three of Pentacles with this group work right here, that could mean that they still have a third party situation going on. Those three ladies, and working on projects with your partner, love blossoming through work. Now y'all could have met under, you know, at work. Like this is a workplace romance at one point. All right, so let's get to a love oracle here, because I think it's really pretty much a wrap. Or should we do? Oh. Nah, I'll use this one. Then we're gonna do the bottoms of the decks, y'all. Looking up to make sure everything's still going up there. I hope this reading's making sense to y'all, collective. This is someone who I really feel like can't be trusted. They want to be trusted. They really seem to want to get their shit together to be with you. But they may even, I almost forgot this, they may even have an infectious disease. So, because all this cheating and running around with third parties, and again, it doesn't always mean that, but in this case, I believe it does. Because that's what they were lying about before. Okay? Infectious disease. So they need to go get tested immediately, expeditiously, okay? They really do. They need to run, not walk, to the nearest clinic. They need to tap dance like Dolly is down there to the nearest clinic. Oh, look, a curse. Oh my God. That's that STD, that scourge they got on, okay? Exhaustion. Yeah, they depleted, they tired. That's why they coming home saying, hey, they're coming back to you saying, hey, I want to be forever with you. Look at it. Just like this picture right here of this soldier coming home. They want to come home. Okay? But they got to get tested. They got to, you know, earn your trust. And your intuition. Look at here. Intuition. Look at her. Your intuition told you to back away from this. Okay? And, you know, to be safe, collective, you might want to get a test too. Just to make sure they didn't pass something on to you before y'all broke up. Because that's how bad this one seems to be. Because they working, again, in devil energy. Okay? Alright? And that didn't just start yesterday. You hear me? It didn't just start yesterday. Okay, so bitterness. Yeah, you're bitter about this. Look, even if y'all sit down and have a conversation, it's going to go in, you know, into a confrontation. Because you're bitter about this. And you should be. Okay? So there's some bitterness here. Twin flame. Alright? That goes with the soul contract, you know, energy. And that doesn't mean, you know, because the person is your twin flame, that doesn't always mean that you're meant to be with the person. They don't always turn out that way. Okay? Silence. Frozen, no words. Yeah. Looks like you don't have no words for this person anyway. Second chance? Uh-oh. That's what this person wants, but are you going to give it to them, collector? I wouldn't. Not without an STD check. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. And this person's up like that. You know, this divine masculine here, who had, you know, says there's potential for forever. Their heart is open, hoping that you'll take them back. Okay. But it's not looking like you should. Okay. So let's look at the bottoms of the deck. Okay. First bottom is trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Now I would say that that means that they're captive to this devilish energy in them, to be deceptive. Okay. And they got legal problems too. Remember that. Okay. Trapped, legal shit. All right. Bottom of the tarot. The world, completion. So this has come to a completion, this relationship. All right. Bottom of intuitive care. Victory, success. Look at you. We already showed that with you before, collective. All right. That's awesome. Let's see the bottom of Tangled Love deck. Unknown caller. See, we still playing on the phone, huh? We still got broads playing on the phone. Fake text. Spam numbers. Playing on the phone. Yes, yes. Impersonations. Unknown callers. Whoever he messing with, they could have your number or they'll get your number and start playing on the phone if they haven't already. Caught. Look back. Guilt. Look here. Behind that is guilt and caught. So apparently, see, look at there. No good there. They're thinking of you, nostalgic, missing you. Look at there. Double life. It don't stop. They got a double life here. One more. Well, maybe more. I don't know. But we got a pop-up visit. So even if you don't talk to them, you got a pop-up visit coming. Fighting. Maybe girls are fighting over this person, or this woman might fight over because she already want to play on the phone with you. So just beware, okay? Beware, collective. All right, let's look under the romance cards. Awakening, a realization, shift, discovery. So you come to an awakening. You definitely have. That this person, you put up your boundaries and you retreated from this person. Okay? You made a necessary transition. Look at this guy running. All right. Okay. Let's look at the bottom of my deck. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Yeah, you're trying to keep your head above water, all right. Out here impersonating folks, probably for money. Okay, look at that. Also, yeah, you are. You're a masculine, divine masculine, or trying to be a divine masculine, gonna be a divine. Once you get yourself together, though, okay, you just want to keep your head above water. But not with you, collective, because you have moved on to great success. You don't need this, okay? All right. Well, that's the end of this reading, guys. I hope this helped anyone who's in this situation, or you pretty much have made your mind up. All right. Well, I'm Tasha, Smokin Tarot, and thank y'all so much for coming back to watch. I'll see y'all later.